Howdy, folks. Would you also need coffee.com here? For time for another Wayhomer review. And I have, there we go. There, that's a little better. I just come out of the cinema where I bought some fantastic summer shorts. I'm kidding, the cinema's over. Just came out of the cinema where I've seen a film, and the way Wayhomers work is this. I will tell you about it on my way home. And today we're here to talk about The Sorcerer's Apprentice. So, The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Synopsis. Long ago, there was Merlin and some other sorcerers, and they fought, and there was a prophecy that someday there would be a kid who would be able to put on a magic dragon ring and be the uber sorcerer and make the world safe for democracy. Something like that. That's good enough. There's your synopsis. Now, Sorcerer's Apprentice is obviously yet another attempt by Disney to create another franchise out of the Wayhomer machine, since Pirates did so well, at least box office wise. But they are obviously, you know, first, okay, in all fairness, I don't think anybody expected the movie that we got out of Pirates of the Caribbean when they first heard they're making a movie out of the ride? What? And then, but Disney smartly had their first teaser trailer that had nothing in it except the names Johnny Depp, Jeffrey Rush, Orlando Bloom, and Jerry Bruckheimer. And I don't know if Keira Knightley's name was in it at that point or not. But that was basically just the teaser that goes, yes, we're serious and it's not going to suck. Please, please don't kill us. And it did not suck. The first Pirates movie was lots of fun. Well, they've been trying to repeat that. And they're obviously going into a very strange place because everyone else had the same reaction with The Sorcerer's Apprentice? You mean the cartoon with Mickey and the hat and the brooms and the stuff? And it's like, yeah, that's exactly it. So, the obvious question is this. Really? They made a movie out of the cartoon with the brooms and the hat and stuff? And the answer is no, not really. See, here's the problem. That part is the weakest part of the whole movie. And I'm not giving anything away. It's in the trailer. They show in the trailer that you're going to get the brooms and the mops and the wet and the whatever. It's literally, I can just see the screenwriters sitting around, and maybe they've gotten all that they've got. I envision it like this. They've got little yellow post-it notes, right? And they're in the room where they're working, and they've written down all the cool scenes that they want. And I'm not giving anything away, it's in the trailer. Well, we want to use the bull. And oh, we want to have the giant eagle falcon thing. And oh, we want to have the pointy shoes joke. And they've literally got this stack of post-it notes that they're like, oh, we throw that in, oh, it's awesome. That goes, oh, bam, that goes in there, it's awesome. That's fantastic. And the last post-it note that's on the table is the thing that started them down the path to begin with, is that some executive at Disney said, this is based on the animated short, you've got to do a callback to the animated short. And I just see the screenwriters looking at each other and going, oh, shit. Where are we going to put that? Oh, man, what the... And it doesn't work. It completely takes you out of the film. Because it's like you're working on plasma ball. Again, this is in the trailer. I'm not giving anything away. Plasma balls and fire and stuff, and suddenly it's substitutionary locomotion. It's like, it doesn't work. And here's the thing, Disney. I saw in the credits. I always try to save for the end of the credits, just in case. And for this, you probably should. But, suggested by the animated short, The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Now, I've seen The Sorcerer's Apprentice, okay? Multiple times. At no point did I ever watch the animated short and go, you know what this makes me think of? This makes me think of Nicolas Cage and Alfred Molina trying to kick each other's asses with magic on the streets of New York City. Man, if somebody would just make a movie about that, that would be awesome. Suggested by my ass. It's not in there anywhere. There's no suggested by. You say insinuated by. Say inspired by. Say, I don't know, something. Anything other than suggested by. Which suggests that the people who made the short had this in mind all along. They said, well, we'd love to make this film about crazy sorcerers, but we don't have the budget for it, so let's just do Mickey Mouse and a wizard and some mops and brooms. Now, all of that being said, the non-obvious question is, does the movie suck? No, it actually does not suck. In fact, like I said, the worst part of the film is where they have to call back to the title. If they had just left that out, if they had just kept to Nicolas Cage and Alfred Molina trying to kick each other's asses with magic, which is fairly awesome, okay? The fights are awesome. The chases are awesome. Jay, and I don't know how to say his last name, Baruchel, I have no idea. Baruchel, I have no clue. You know I don't know names. Manages to not be as annoying as I thought he was going to be. In fact, everybody was less annoying, except Alfred Molina. I was like, well, it's Alfred Molina, and he's dressed like that, and he's going to rock. But everybody works. Nicolas Cage works. I don't know the guy that they got to play. Well, he's not in the trailer at all, so I won't even say anything more than that. But there's a character you'll know because you can't miss him. I don't know who they got to play that, but he was very amusing. But it's basically a fun movie, like for boys. You know, this is the movie that boys would love to see because it's the whole thing that I've talked about before with like Harry Potter and various other things. The grand myth that boys have in their mind that they play around with is that they're secretly the protagonist in this magical or some kind of crazy epic, and one day somebody's going to show up and tell them what that is, and they'll be able to go save the world. That's what all boys make believe, and this is that movie. And it's not bad. Now, is it so good that you should see it on the big screen? Probably not. Now, if you've got, again, boys, those strange creatures living in your home, and you want to do something with them that takes them out of the home so they can destroy somewhere else, then yeah, that's fine. Take them to see the film and take them to a matinee and save a few bucks. But for the rest of us, a rental's fine. And honestly, I think I had fun with it. Apart from, like I said, the mops and the brooms, substitution, that didn't work for me. But the rest of it, I actually really enjoyed. So, The Sorcerer's Apprentice, it's a rental recommendation. I think I would give it 3 out of 5, so still a positive review. It would have been better had Disney just kept the title and we all went, oh, I see where they got that from, and just went with it. But they couldn't leave well enough alone. And, I don't know, I think it would be good. Like I said, rental is fine. So, there you go. And Nicolas Cage can wear a hat. That's important too. So that's it for The Sorcerer's Apprentice. We have some more of these coming up. I appreciate everybody who watches these. And if you share them on Facebook or stumble them on StumbleUpon, it helps us more than you know. That is the true magic. So, until next time, I will simply tell you to come to needcoffee.com for more of this mayhem. And we'll see you soon. Bye. I wonder how many tickets you have to turn in at Showbiz to get a dragon ring.